Every castle tells a story, not only for power but of the people and the times they were built in. On this journey, my goal was to explore Osaka Castle and Nijo Castle, and to understand how Japan transformed from the age of wars to the peaceful Edo period. Osaka Castle represents Toyotomi Hideyoshi's ambition to unite the country, while Nijo Castle reflects Tokugawa Ieyasu's vision of order and harmony. By comparing these two castles, I hope to see how ideas of power, peace, and the beauty evolved, and how Japan's history changed from conflict to stability, from ambition to harmony. Gokuraku-bashi is one of the most symbolic spots in Osaka Castle. Among the many large stones used to build Osaka Castle, the most famous one is called Takoishi, or the octopus stone. This is a cannon, or a goho, displayed in front of Osaka Castle. Top of Osaka Castle, I could see the city in all directions. This golden ornament is called shachihoko. It is a mythological creature with the head of a tiger and the body of a fish, believed to have the power to summon water and protect the castle from fire. After learning about Hideyoshi's life and the fall of Toyotomi's family, we found an exhibition showing the battle flags of the samurai who fought in the summer siege of Osaka. Next, there were paintings and miniatures showing the armies of Sanada Yukimura and Matsudaira Tadamasa. Next, there were battle formation diagrams of the Osaka siege along with displays of generals drawn in the style of peace maps. There was a display titled Mysteries of Osaka Castle, so I decided to look into it as more. Osaka Castle has several so-called mystery stones. In contrast, the Tokugawa era castle had larger stone walls and more spacious, luxurious buildings, emphasizing not only strategy but also the authority and prestige of the ruler. By the time we went in, the setting sun was shining in, filling the castle with a warm golden light. The common gate stands at the entrance to the Minomaru Goten Palace. Gate architecture is used to indicate statues, with the Karamon Gate representing the highest statues, indicated by the gable to the front and the back of the roof, and the use of the cypress bark rather than copper or tile for the roofing. At Nijo Castle, we first explored the exhibition rooms in the Nihomaru Palace. When I stepped inside, I couldn't help but admire the beautiful paintings on the walls and sliding doors. There were also some clever features unique to the Nihomaru Palace. The corridors have nightingale floors that creak when you walk on them. This was meant for security, but it also shows how thoughtfully the palace was designed. Right outside the palace in the Nihomaru Garden, this garden was mainly used by the shogun, emperor-in-laws, and their guests to relax or take a walk. Next, I visited Honmaru Garden, near the Honmaru Palace. It's larger and more formal than the Ninomaru Garden. Finally, I went to the Seiyuan Garden, which was built later in the Edo period. This garden was also a place for the shogun and palace residents to walk, rest, and enjoy the sound of flowing water. Small streams and ponds were designed to use rainwater to keep the garden looking fresh. Last, I came to the remains of the main keep. The original keep was built in the early 1600s during the Edo period, when Tokugawa Ieyasu ordered the construction of Nijo Castle. When I visited Nijo Castle and Osaka Castle, I felt that both places were not only symbols of power, but also reflections of the people's daily lives and sense of beauty. Osaka Castle represents Toyotomi Hideyoshi's dreams and ambitions, while Nijo Castle shows the Tokugawa shogunate's harmony between order and beauty. These two castles share many similarities. Both were built during turning points in Japanese history and became powerful symbols of authority. Osaka Castle was built by Hideyoshi as a symbol of military strength and his goal to unify Japan. Later, Nijo Castle was built by Tokugawa Ieyasu as a symbol of peace and political control. Together, they connect Japan's transition from the warring status, the period, to the peaceful Edo era. At the same time, both castles were centers of politics and as well as culture and art. The golden decorations, wall paintings, and beautiful gardens show that people of that time valued harmony and beauty, not just power. Walking through the buildings and gardens, I could feel how people in those days appreciated nature and peaceful moments in their lives. By comparing Nijo Castle and Osaka Castle, I gained a deeper understanding of how ideas of power and culture developed throughout Japanese history.